and seek for different things when I feel like it just bothers me. And I found the answer to this through Serenity and her weekly reader. Just 2 weeks ago, when we went up to the MLK, the circus came to town inside Miami. All right? And so right now, my daughter, Serenity, is fascinated with elephants. Extremely fascinated with elephants. And so last week, they have these things called weekly readers. You guys remember those? When you was inside elementary? And so weekly reader, they're talking about something every week, and they concentrate on that, and the students read up on it. Sometimes it be volcanoes, sometimes it be about different cards, but you know what I'm saying? The other week it was concentrated on pretty much elephants. And then it talks about how big these elephants are. You know, they can get up to about like 12,000 pounds. These elephants, these are massive animals. So the thing about it, on top of that, with reading a weekly reader and just going over the elephants, you know, one of the things, they got a picture inside there with the elephant, and then the elephant front leg inside the circus is tied up to pretty much like a little wood board. All right? Tied up to a wood board. And then so the weekly reader goes into more and say why the elephant don't break loose. And so the weekly reader goes and say from when the elephant is a baby, that little rope, the same rope, is tied around the elephant's front leg. And even as a baby, the elephant is trying to pull away, but it cannot get away as a baby. So it grows up. As it gets bigger, the mindset is that, you know what I'm saying, they will never ever pull away from that rope. So they never ever attempt to get away. Even when they're older. Because the only thing they think of when they was younger, they had this rope on them and they can never get away. And that's why you go inside the circus or anywhere, you see these big, massive elephants with a rope tied around them. And they don't even try to get away. And if they try to get away, they'll snap in a second. And they never try to do it. And that's because the limitation is on their mind. The belief in their mind is that they cannot do it. And they learned that since they was young. Now my thing about it is how that apply to you guys. Northeast High School, when you first step foot inside this school, you are greeted with a loser mentality. You're saturated with it. From the student body. Student body, you know, they'll let you know time and time. We lose. Oh, this is Northeast High School. The administration, the teachers, you know, if you win one game, hey, you know, we just won the district championship. Money's coming everywhere. We got banners up. It's like we won a state championship. So the loser mentality is infested in you when you first get here. And so what happened year after year after year after year, you know what I'm saying, you're saturated with loser mentality. And then so it gets me into the mind of you guys. Why you do some of the loser things? Like, for example, we have a game, you come at almost the second half of the game. Some loser mentality. You know what I'm saying? Then we have practice getting ready to go into one of the biggest games ever in our lives, and then just for 2 days, for whatever reason, you just say, you know what, I'm not going to come, take 2 days off, blame it on whatever, grades, parents, whatever, but you just don't come. airball. I see, you know what I'm saying, being a leader in the JV game, led us to a victory. Now you get back to the varsity game and people beg you to go ahead and show leadership, but you hide it because you get amongst these guys and now you show loser mentality. Every time we play, when we're up, you're great. When we're down, you're bad. And then, you know what I'm saying, you fall into, you know, the whole perception that people say, Bryce is, you know what I'm saying, crazy, Bryce is this, Bryce is that, and Bryce is just undisciplined. And so you're going to take any time we're down. You, from your freshman year, only thing you had to do was run a mile to be on the team. Run a mile in 7 minutes to be on the team, and you didn't do it. And then you couple that with your senior year, we've been telling you for the longest, for you to go ahead and talk, you don't do it. You, flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone, blood related. You get all the skills, you get all the advice. You know what I'm saying? Your father is really big inside glass shoe basketball. Tell you every day, get here, work out. You have a car, you have everything that you can possibly imagine. But you know what I'm saying? You don't work out like someone who's really 5'6" and trying to, you know what I'm saying, accomplish these goals. Your dad is on the coaching staff. You have a brother that played at, you know what I'm saying, Division I level. You would think with your skills and the resources you have around you that you will get inside the gym every day and work out. And knowing that you was behind the curve with everybody else. But you let a girl or the girls or other things complicate the whole matter. You get here, coming from Rickards, you was the man. Coming at JV over at Jordan Gibbons, you led the storm. Now you get here, basketball, that's in your blood. It's in your blood. And then the first thing you do, the first 2-3 weeks, no matter what's going on, you go ahead and quit. This is supposed to be something that's sacred, but it's a loser mentality. Then, you know, you get here, you know what I'm saying, Brandon, you know, the summer league game, or the fall league game, you could have been like a beast. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason why Brandon's going to come up the varsity. Then they say, you know, once you get back around all these guys again, you go back into the Brandon from JV. Afraid to show your wings, spread your wings. And so what happened, you guys have the elephant syndrome. You have the elephant syndrome where you have all these resources where people working you out, people helping you out, colleges coming in and everything, but you guys still feel like you just tied up to, you know what I'm saying, the rope and the little stick right there. And your talents are powerful beyond measures. The hardest thing in the world is to change a mental disability. When someone has a mental component. What's going on with our team, what's been plaguing our team, have not been anything physical, it's been something mental, just like Ella. And so at the end of the day, when dealing with any type of mental capacity, that guy comes within. It takes a process. It takes therapy. It takes hours and days. But I'll say this right here. Yesterday, 6 o'clock, pulled up to the gym. Got out the car, you guys are stretching out. I told you guys, I said, you're going to run 100 laps. 100 laps, that's what I said. You're going to run 100 laps. Some of you guys look at me like, this dude is crazy. Open the door, next thing you know, I see boom, 1, 2, they come in. They go. See Rashad chasing after him. I see Bryce like, oh man, this dude is crazy. But heck, I still got to run anyway. Then next thing you know, you're still running. I hear Coach Big Ass tell, you know what I'm saying, Dimitri and also Brandon, if you catch him, you get $5. Now these dudes are running as fast as they can to chase the shot to get $5, knowing that they have and you're thinking, because y'all still running the same thing, you're like, oh man, still with the elephant mentality. But what happened was, when they started picking it up, he started picking it up, and then you guys started inspiring each other. And then before you know it, y'all was running 100 laps. 100 laps. Came home and talked to Rashad about it, and Rashad said, you know what, I can't believe that I was actually about to run 100 laps. And when he told me that, I went inside the room and I said, you know what? I told my wife, I said that elephant syndrome has been erased. That mental complex has been erased because I saw 11 guys willing to go through a wall. To go through a wall. So it's over now. The game that we're about to play was won yesterday at 6 o'clock. It was won yesterday at 6 o'clock. What we about to do at 7:30 is just going out there and accept our. And so that goes with, we must get out there and we must seize the moment and take advantage of it now. We're not waiting, Mo. We're not waiting, Nate. We're not waiting, Peter or Bryce or Rashad. You guys are going to start us up. You guys are Marines, and we're going to start now. And we're not waiting on anybody. So I'll tell you this. After we win the game tonight, because we will win the game tonight. After we win, and when the new